most difficult challenges parents face nowadays?
Well, every culture, what we actually discover is that parents raise their children based on the culture that is now in. And we're a different culture of what's happening, clearly different. The most important things that our children, we now know worldwide, are worried about, first is safety. That's at the top of the list, and that's why family bonding and getting back together and feeling calm with our children is so critical. The second big difference is everybody's plugged in. The internet is making a major difference on our children, on how they turn out, but also on our family relationships, because if we're not careful, we plug in, but we plug out to one another, and that is a disaster to our kids. And then the third thing I think is happening is that across the world what I'm seeing is we put more and more emphasis on the test scores as opposed to who the child is and how they're becoming. And as a result, our children don't have as much time to have a childhood or just have those memories with us because they're always doing and we are always busy, which puts guilt on all of us. No matter what we do, parenting is always about guilt. Yeah, that's the one commonality in every culture.
If you notice, I believe we heard quite a laughter from the parents because we can all relate to that guilty feeling. Okay, so you're talking about the influence of internet, you're talking about test scores. When we talk about internet, for example, what advice can you give the parents out there with regards to children's viewing time, being on the internet, and us as parents too?
Well, the first thing I think is we all need to take a reality check. We all think, oh, it must be the neighbors. It certainly isn't us and our children being so plugged in. But honestly, Philippines, you have more cell phones than human beings. The one commonality I'm seeing is no matter what speech I'm at, everybody's running to go be able to plug back in. So the first thing is, do just take a quiet little reflection moment without your kids watching and check in how often you are all plugged in. How often are your children viewing a TV, viewing an iPad, viewing and texting? Our middle school kids say they're more comfortable texting than talking, and that's a danger because they're looking down, not up. And the longer you look down, what we're actually discovering, the lower your emotional literacy scores go, and that's the seeds for respect and empathy. Second of all is, go ahead, be the parent, and start to say no. You're going to get resistance from the kids, but that's what a kid's supposed to do. They're supposed to resist you, but you're supposed to say no. Figure out where you want your unplugged times to be. And I would say, number one, in fact, kids have told us, the number one time they think that everybody should have their cell phones down is during family meals. In fact, we all think it's the kids who are too plugged in. 66% of kids say we're the ones too plugged in. So put your cell phones down so you can enjoy your children, because there's no rewind button on parenting.
Yes. That is so true, parents.